weird stuff happens here. I don't like staying late. And what's really bad is that you lose cell phone service in the school, and so you're like talking to someone like, I'm leaving now. If I die, you know what happened, and then like cell phone cuts out and they freak, you know. Yep, the hole is a scary, scary place.
I was in there by myself like 4 times.
Don't do that.
I mean,
I have no problem with
Just
this.
for people with history, I had to go down there.
has told me a few times where he just skipped keyboarding class last year,
And hit
like
the
the
hole.
rest of the
He
semester, and
he
hit
took
in the
naps in
hole.
there. He took naps in there.
That's not a good idea.
He scared me because I was coming up the hole from drama one day. You had Miss
I was
Wheeler's kid
right
did that
behind
to
you.
me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then Luke did it to me and I kicked him.
That is frightening.
It was Dewey and he's like, wait, you like just beat him up, but you didn't care about me. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him though.
I actually got locked in the hole once.
I almost had a ladder fall on top of me, which you don't think is physically possible, but it is.
Like you were underneath it and it fell?
Yeah. I was on the stairs and there was the giant one and it's like, hi.
Got it.
That sounds like something Emily would do.
When I was in
Have
high
her.
school, I went over. Do you guys know Sandwich fairly well? You know Doomer Middle School. It used to be a middle school. It's not anymore.
Dumber. We call it
Dumber. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I never went there because I got to go to the new middle school when it opened. It was the first time when I went in 6th grade, I think, or the year after, and so I never went to Doomer. And then they made an elementary school, so never went. But I was there after band concert because we were helping out with 5th graders because it was now an elementary school, and they were on the stage there, and there's this door from the stage, and you can open it up, and there's a spiral staircase that goes down underneath the stage, right? And so I went down there with a friend. We had flip phones, you know, and we're lighting the way. It's dark, it's creepy, and we're down there. No one else is around, it's just us. And we get down the spiral staircase, and it's dark. There are no lights, no light switches. And there's a hallway, and you walk the hallway, and at the end of the hallway, there's a door. That door leads to a storage room, right? That's what we were told. And we get there, and we hear something behind the door, like something making noises. We don't know what it is. And we try to open the door, being brave, right? And there's a cabinet there, so we can't. It's stuck, and we're afraid if we push the cabinet, it'll fall over. However, after we went back upstairs and we told people this, we were talking to the janitor, he's like, that's a storage room, and there's only one door to get in, right? It's that door. So if there was a cabinet in front of the door, and there was something behind it making noise, how did it get in there? And you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, wait, what? So we don't know what happened there or what was in that room, but there's only one way in, and it was blocked. So yeah, probably a ghost. Probably. Let me turn on the thing and we'll get going.
Well, we're supposed to have a locker room for volleyball, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, good luck.
I'm
with that.
excited for that. I'm gonna scare everyone. I'm gonna do it.
First day of eligible, like, state
What I'm
practice
gonna do is I'm gonna
at
get all these
midnight
bunny
of
boys.
that
And
night,
so you're-
so we're starting practice at midnight.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
West Side Story.
You're not allowed to practice earlier? Is that an IHSA rule?
Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
it's like the,
That's why they call it open gyms.
Yeah,
Got
they're
it.
only allowed so many of those too.
Mhm.
Oh. That's why our coach has his own basketball court. He just goes
He's
there.
got everything in that thing.
Got it.
It's actually kind of
Towels
legal
and-
to have because he marked it as just a storage room.
All right, so we're live, so you should probably stop talking about that. Okay.
They don't know what's
it's only illegal if you get caught.
Well, getting caught on camera is a good way to get caught, right? Okay, so this, I'm gonna turn off for this portion.